All right, we are live, and in just a minute or two, we're going to start with our streaming story time. I am so excited today because we have some of my very favorite books. I know I say that a lot, but these ones are way up there on my list of favorites. So in just a minute or two, we'll get started with some stories and some songs and some dancing and some rhymes. We've got puppets, we've got music, we have an opera even, which is pretty crazy, right? So we'll get started. If there's any problem with the sound or anything like that, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to adjust. But in the meantime, should we get started? Let's do it. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hello. How are you today? I'm doing great. I am so happy to be here telling stories with you today. This is Streaming Story Time. My name's Elizabeth and coming to you live from Loudoun District Library. And we're going to start the way we always do today before we do our stories and our puppets. We're going to start with our hands today. That's right. And we are going to clap them. Can you clap with me to get started? Good. We clap and say hello. We clap and say hello to all our friends at story time. We clap and say hello. Yay! Hi, Moira and August. Happy birthday, August. Hi, Ava. Good morning. Oh, I love to be with all of you guys. Okay, we clapped our hands. Now we stamp our feet. You ready? We stamp and say hello. We stamp and say hello to all our friends at story time. We stamp and say hello. Yay! We clapped. We stamped. And now we wave, that's right. We wave and say hello. We wave and say hello to all our friends at story time. We wave and say hello. Yay! Great job, everybody. All right, so today's stories. What do you think they're about? Well, to find out, we're gonna sing our ABCs and then take a peek inside this box. Can you sing the ABCs with me first? Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Okay, ready? I wonder what letter got mailed to me. Let's open up the mailbox so we can see. Should we take a peek? Okay, what's in there? Ooh, what do we think? It's the letter S. That's right. And S makes what sound? So something in this box that our stories are about today that starts with the letter S. Let's see. I've got a bunch of things in here that start with the letter S. Like, what about this one? Oh, a snake. Do you think we're telling snake stories today? No, Snake says no, not today. All right, well, if it's not snake stories, maybe it's scarf stories. Do you think? Scarf? No, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Woo! What about, there's something else in here. You know what that is? A stapler. Could we tell stapler stories? Please? No. I wish I knew stapler stories. I don't. I would have to learn some new ones. Oh, there's one more thing in here though. Starts with an S, and it's a can of something. What do you think that is? Do you recognize that? It's a can of soup. Oh, perfect for a cold winter day. We're going to be telling soup stories today. All right. Oh, soup is one of my favorites. Do you have a favorite kind of soup? This one is chicken noodle. I also like tomato soup. I like a lot of soups. I really like soup. And it's a good thing because I have soup stories for you today. Now, this first one is incredibly silly. One of my favorites, at Storytime we like to do a lot of songs by Jim Gill. He does like jumping and counting and the silly dance contest. You should check him out sometime. He also makes some silly books. And this one is my favorite. It's called A Soup Opera. Let me get it so you can see it. A Soup Opera. Now, we're going to tell this story with some puppets and some props, but I wanted to start it off the way Jim Gill does by saying, this is a drama about a man and a bowl of soup. A drama that is set to music is called an opera. So this is a soup opera. All right, so there is a singing part. Well, there's a couple singing parts. You can see the music for them here. See all those music notes? So you know we're going to do some singing. So first thing I need to do is teach you your part. All right, it's one line. Can you read this with me? It says, I can't eat the soup. I can't eat the soup. Can you say it with me? I can't eat the soup. Now, an opera, all the words are sung, so we're gonna sing these silly words. All right, now we have to sing with our big dramatic opera voices. Sometimes it's a little bit of vibrato, like ah. Yeah, there you go. And with your big arms, it's very dramatic. And it sounds a little something like this. Should I play it for you? These are the words. Ready? Here we go. I can't eat the soup. Did you hear that? You want to try it with me? Say, I can't eat the soup. Ready? I can't eat the soup. Oh, very, very nice. All right, let's start our story. One day, a man, where is he here? A man walked into the finest restaurant in town and was seated at the best table. A waiter came up and handed the man a menu. Oh, I do not need a menu, said the man. Just tell me, what is your soup of the day? It's French onion, sir, the chef's specialty. Onion soup sounds great. I'll have a bowl. Very well, sir, said the waiter. And off he went and came back with a big bowl of onion soup. He set the soup down on the table in front of the man, and he turned to walk away. But he was stopped. Ah! Can you make a dramatic sound? Da-da! Stop! And the waiter turned to the man, and he began to sing. Okay, this is what the waiter sings. Ready? What seems to be the trouble here? And what's the man gonna say? You ready to help me? Here he goes. I can't eat the soup. He can't eat the soup, the waiter said. What did you say? What did he say? I can't eat the soup. Well, the waiter didn't know what to do about that. He scratched his chin and thought, I'll go get the chef. So off he went into the back, and out came the chef. The chef strode up to the table, and she sang, what seems to be the trouble here? And what'd the man say? I can't eat the soup. And the chef said, what did you say? What'd the man say? I can't eat the soup. Well, the chef tapped her ladle in her palm and thought, I don't know, I better call the fire department. And off she went. Into the restaurant rushed the fire chief. And the fire chief ran up to the table and he sang, what seems to be the trouble here? And what's the trouble? You ready? I can't eat the soup. He can't eat the soup? The fire chief said, what did you say? You ready to sing it big with me? I can't eat the soup. Well, the fire chief tapped his finger on his chin, thought for a minute, and said, I think I better call the mayor. And off he went to call the mayor. Well, the mayor was coming from a big meeting. He had on his tie, but he left. He rushed into the restaurant, and in a very deep voice, he said, what seems to be the trouble here? And the man said, I can't eat the soup. The mayor said, what did you say? And the man said, I can't eat the soup. Well, the mayor didn't know what to do. Why couldn't the man eat the soup? Well, there's only one thing left to do, said the mayor. I have to call the president. And off he rushed to call the president. Well, the president was very busy, but this was an important matter. So she had on her flag pin and she rushed into the restaurant. Dun 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 dun. And she walked up to the table and in a beautiful high soprano, can you sing high with me? She said, what seems to be the trouble here? Oh, that was beautiful. And the man said, I can't eat the soup. And the president said, what did you say? And the man said, whoops, I can't eat the soup. I think he forgot his line for a minute there. Well, the president thought for a minute. She stopped singing and she simply asked, why can't you eat the soup, sir? Nobody bothered to ask him that, did they? Do you know what he said? Why can't you eat the soup, sir? Listen, because it's the silly punchline. You ready? Big finale. Because I have no spoon. Yay! Oh, and the chef rushed back in with the spoon. Oh my goodness. And then look at this. The crowd at the end of our soup opera. What are they all doing? Applause! That's right. Give yourselves a big hand. Yay! Great job, opera stars. Oh my goodness. That has to be one of the silliest stories and songs ever. Well, you know what? I've got a couple more silly things for you. In this next one, we're going to make a silly stew. So, guess what? I'm going to make my magnet board, man, that's a strong magnet, into a little felt board here for us for a couple of our stories. Beautiful. Because I have a song for you about some stew. All right, you ready? What are we going to put in our pot? Let me get all my ingredients out. What would you put in a stew if you were making it? Would you put in vegetables? Would you put in noodles? Would you put in meat? Would you put in fruit? I don't know. I don't know if I would put in fruit, but you know what? It's a silly song, so it might happen. It goes like this. Ready? Peppers and tomatoes, put them in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take them out now, and what do we see? Ready? The prettiest red you ever did see. That's right, those red tomatoes and those red peppers all nice and bright and red. What color do you think will be next? Take carrots and oranges, put them in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take them out now, and what could it be? What color? The prettiest orange you ever did see. Let's add our orange. Oh, so nice. All right, what ingredients will I add next? Take corn and bananas. What? Put them in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take them out now, and what could it be? The prettiest yellow you ever did see. Wow, there's a lot of good ingredients in here. What about this one? Take broccoli and a pear, put them in the pot, and stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take them out now, and what could it be? What color? The prettiest green you ever did see. That's right. You see what we're making? Let's see. Oh, take some blueberries, put them in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take them out now, and what could it be? The prettiest blue you ever did see. I'll put that blue right up there. Ooh, nice. Okay, one more color. What one don't we have yet? Take plums and grapes. Put them in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take them out now, and what could it be? What color are grapes and plums? The prettiest purple you ever did see. And we made a rainbow stew. Yay! Great job, everybody. All right, I'll take this down for now because I have a story to read to you next. And this story is a great, fairly new story called Thank You, Amu. And it's by Oge Mora. And she made the beautiful pictures inside of it too. And it's about Amu and the stew that she makes that smells so good. I wonder if she puts all the things in that we just put in. I don't know. All right, it goes like this. Thank you, Amu, by Oge Mora. On the corner of First Street and Long Street, at the very top floor, Amu was cooking a thick red stew in a big fat pot for a nice evening meal. She seasoned it and stirred it and took a small taste. What a delicious stew, said Amu. Here you can see the pictures. Tonight's dinner will surely be the best I have ever had. That does look good. With that, Amu put down her spoon and went to read a book before supper. As the thick red stew simmered on the stove, its scrumptious scent wafted out the window and out the door, down the hall, toward the street, and round the block until someone was at the door. When Amu opened it, she saw a little boy. See him down there? Little boy, Amu exclaimed, what brings you to my home? I was playing with my race car down the hall when I smelled the most delicious smell, the little boy replied. What is it? It's thick red stew. Stew, he sighed. That does smell yummy. Amu thought for a moment. She was saving her stew for dinner, but she had made quite a lot. It would not hurt to share. Would you like some? She asked. The little boy nodded. And so Amu spooned out the thick red stew from the big fat pot for her nice evening meal. Thank you, Amu, the boy said, and he went on his way. With that, Amu closed the door and went back to her book. As she read, her thick red stew's scrumptious scent wafted out the window, out the door, down the hall, toward the street, and around the block, until... Knock, knock, someone was at the door. When Amu opened the door this time, she saw, what do you think it's gonna be? A police officer. Miss Police Officer, Amu exclaimed, what brings you to my home? I was on duty down the street when I smelled the most delicious smell, said the police officer. What is it? Thick red stew. Ah, stew, she said, and her mouth watered. That sounds mighty tasty. You think she'll share? Well, Amu thought for a minute. There was still enough to share. Would you like some? The police officer nodded. Once again, Amu spooned out some thick red stew from the big fat pot for her nice evening meal. Thank you, Amu, said the police officer, and she went on her way. And so, for the second time, Amu sat down and went back to her book. Sure enough, as she read, her thick red stew's scrumptious smell wafted out the window, out the door, down the hall, toward the street, and around the block, until, again, someone was at Amu's door. This time, when she opened it, she saw the hot dog vendor. Do you see him there? Mr. Hot Dog Vendor, Amu exclaimed, what brings you to my house? I was selling my hot dogs down the block when I smelled the most delicious smell, Mr. Hot Dog Vendor replied. What is it? Thick red stew. Ooh, stew, the vendor licked his lips. That sounds delectable. Think she'll give him some stew as well? So Amu spooned out some thick red stew from the big fat pot for her nice evening meal. Thank you, Amu, the hot dog vendor said, and he went on his way. Throughout the day, people from all across the neighborhood knocked on Amu's door. She fed a shop owner, a cab driver, an actor, a doctor, a lawyer, a dancer, a baker, an artist, a singer, an athlete, a bus driver, a construction worker, even the mayor stopped by. Those were a bunch of jobs in our last story. Everybody was coming to Amu's house, and each time they knocked, Amu shared her stew. Soon, look at that pot. The sky darkened, the streetlights brightened, and it was finally time for dinner, but, when Amu opened her big fat pot of thick red stew for her nice evening meal, it was empty. What's she gonna do? Oh, look at her face. She looks really sad. Oh, Amu sniffled. There goes the best dinner I ever had, she said. Sorry and blue, she sat at the table with her empty pot until... Who could that be? Amu wondered. And when she opened the door, she saw... Who do you think's there? The little boy? The police officer? The hot dog vendor? The shop owner, the cab driver, the doctor, the actor, the lawyer, the dancer, the baker. Why, everyone she fed today was at her door. I'm sorry, everyone, Amu sighed. My thick red stew is all gone. I have nothing to share today. The little boy tugged at Amu's sleeve. Don't worry, Amu. We're not here to ask. We're here to give. Now they're going to give her something. Let's see. The police officer carried in a fresh salad. The mayor entered with a roast chicken. The baker had brought a collection of sweet goodies. Even the little boy presented Amu with something special in a shiny red envelope. Everyone who had knocked on Amu's door that day squeezed inside her tiny apartment, and together they ate, danced, and celebrated. When Amu's big fat pot of thick red stew was empty, her heart was full of happiness and love. And that dinner was the best she had ever had. And do you see what was in the envelope? Thank you, Amu. And everyone had a way to say thank you. The end. Yay! Great job, everybody. I really, really like that story. And the illustrations are super cool, too. It actually won some awards for having such cool illustrations and being such a great book. Now, that book was not very silly, but it was still very fun. My next book is fun and silly. It's called Is That Wise, Pig? Is that a good idea? Stories by Jan Thomas. And it has pig, also mouse and cow. And here you can see mouse is saying Pig wouldn't do anything unwise, would he? What do you think? I'm kind of afraid he will. Pig wouldn't do anything unwise, will he? Is that wise, Pig? I'm going to tell this story up here on our felt board, so I've got some pieces. Let's see. Now, in this story, let me find you all the characters you need to know. There's Mouse in his little apron and his chef's hat, so he's going to be doing some cooking. Who wants to help me make a big pot of soup? Said Mouse. I do, says Pig. I do, says Cow. All right, let's get out the big soup pot and put in the ingredients. All right, so everybody's gonna help to put in the ingredients. Let's see. Mouse puts in 1 onion. Bloop. Cow puts in 2 cabbage. Boop, 2 cabbages. And Pig puts in 3, umbrellas? Umbrellas, okay. Umbrellas in a soup? Is that wise, Pig? What do you guys think? Is that wise? I don't know. Well, let's keep going. Let's see. Next, Mouse puts in 4 tomatoes. Bloop. Oh no. Hang on. Onion. Umbrella. Good. Mouse puts in 4 tomatoes. Cow puts in 5 potatoes. And Pig, well, Pig puts in 6 galoshes. You know what those are? Rain boots. Galoshes in a soup? Is that wise, Pig? Do you guys think that's wise? Is that a good idea? I don't know, but all right, let's see. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 galoshes in a soup. Oh, but don't worry, there's more. Mouse puts in 7 green beans. Bloop, right down there. Cow puts in 8 Brussels sprouts. Yum. I like Brussels sprouts. And Pig, oh, I don't know, guys. Pig puts in 9 carrots. Yes, that is so wise, Pig. Carrots definitely belong in soup. 9 carrots. And, Pig also invites 10 hungry friends. Soup, 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 soup. 10 hungry friends. Wow, look at them all. They've all got their spoons. Is that wise, Pig? I don't know, but here they come. Quick, grab your umbrellas. Yoop. Let's see if that'll stay. Grab your umbrellas, everybody. Grab your galoshes. Should we put on their rain boots? Okay, here's Pig's. 1, 2. Here's Cow's. And here's Mouse's galoshes. Because here come the hungry friends. Soup, 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 soup. Splash! Soup goes everywhere. Hey, those umbrellas and those galoshes, they kept us dry from the soup. That was pretty wise, Pig. Huh. And Pig says there's only one thing left. Me! Splash! In goes Pig too. And you know what Mouse and Cow do? They call up the pizza delivery and they order a pizza. I don't think I'd want to eat that soup either, but the pigs love it. The end. Yay! Great job, everybody. Oh, man. Jan Thomas has the silliest books. So funny. And in the end, I think Pig had the right idea. Well, I have one more song for you all today before we wrap up our story time. And unfortunately, I think I dumped some of the pieces on the ground. So one moment, please. Oh man, sometimes these stories have so many parts. Ah, I'm back, thank you. It's an old song. It's called Today is Monday. And this is one where you get to use your memory and try to keep up with all the things in this song. Okay, so it goes like this. Today is Monday, today is Monday, Monday green beans. Put them right up there. All you hungry children, come and eat 'em up. What comes after Monday? Today is Tuesday, today is Tuesday, Tuesday spaghetti. Monday green beans, all you hungry children, come and eat 'em up. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, Wednesday soup. Got your soup? Tuesday spaghetti, Monday string beans, all you hungry children, come and eat 'em up. Today is Thursday, today is Thursday, Thursday roast beef. Wednesday, can you say it silly? Soup. Tuesday spaghetti, Monday string beans, all you hungry children, come and eat it up. Now what is today really? Today is Friday, today is Friday, Friday fresh fish. Thursday roast beef, Wednesday soup. Tuesday spaghetti, Monday string beans, all you hungry children, come and eat it up. What's tomorrow? Saturday. Today is Saturday, today is Saturday, Saturday chicken, Friday fresh fish, Thursday roast beef, Wednesday soup. Tuesday spaghetti, Monday string beans, all you hungry children, come and eat it up. What comes after Saturday? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today is Sunday, today is Sunday, Sunday ice cream. Okay, can you remember them all? Saturday chicken, Friday fresh fish, Thursday roast beef, Wednesday soup. Tuesday spaghetti, Monday string beans, all you hungry children, come and eat it up. Yay! Now this might be an unfair question, but what one is your favorite? I think soup. I think I gotta pick soup. I don't know if it's just all the soup stories or what, but I do love some soup. But the ice cream looks really good too. Well, everybody, that is all for today for our stories and our songs and our puppets. But I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. And I will be back next Friday morning with more streaming story time. In the meantime, should we say goodbye for now? Let's wave. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'm glad you came to play. Yay! I hope you get out and enjoy the sunshine, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.